that our faith must inform the way we live our lives. In fact, the church has dedicated the 2 weeks leading up to the 4th of July to the defense of this very principle, emphasizing our right to freely exercise our religion in our place of work, even if our place of work is not explicitly religious. The question is, having fought to resecure this freedom, will we actually put it to good use? Can we be so radically in favor of preserving our freedom to act and so lukewarm about actually acting? But perhaps you say that religion in the workplace, that stuff's for doctors, nurses. God can't possibly be interested in the business of investing. Investing is separate. As investors, we even have a special way to inoculate ourselves against the possibility of our faith influencing our investments. It goes something like this: God only applies to investing if we explicitly say he does. Otherwise, he's out. This, I believe, is the essential problem with labeling some funds socially responsible. These labels suggest that God's purview only extends over those investors who explicitly declare themselves so bound. As a result, such labeling has the unfortunate effect of delegitimizing the proper stewardship of those without the label. Those unlabeled amongst us may contest this characterization, arguing that we are not living divided lives, that we would love to be our authentic selves at work, but that we can't. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be prudent. In short, we take Mario Cuomo's position, the position that he made so famous in his 1984 speech at Notre Dame, in which he reconciled his salvific mission as a Catholic with his support for abortion on demand and even New York State's subsidy of abortion. Out of office for decades, his political portrait now complete, I struggle to see Mario Cuomo's decision to live a divided life as anything short of a tragedy. So for those of us eager not to follow in Mario Cuomo's footsteps, allow me to suggest practical ways in which we investment professionals can be our authentic selves at work. And before you suggest that this will be unworkable, let me assure you that it is workable. In fact, it is essential. I want to start where no one starts: our clients. Should we take Planned Parenthood or the Chinese government as a client? Should we take public pension money, if doing so requires our silence on some of the most important economic debates of our time? More generally, should we accept money that, as a precondition, requires us to check our faith at the door? Even prudentially, I do not believe the acceptance of such clients can be justified. After all, our clients and how we treat them will define our businesses. If we treat them as means to an end, a profit to be maximized, the logic of that relationship will define our relationship with our employees and our corporate cultures more generally. Finally, with respect to the investments themselves, good stewardship cannot be systematized or confined to a purely negative filter. While it is important to not promote pornography or abortion, simply not doing so does not make us good stewards. In fact, the notion that a simple system is all that is required actually discourages the discernment necessary for good stewardship. But lest I be too critical of negative filter, socially responsible investing, I should make clear that socially responsible investing is not the principal structural opponent of good stewardship. This award must go to indexing. Indexing, in the name of efficiency, demands such an extreme form of passivity that at its very heart it promotes the false perception that investing is an amoral activity completely separate from God.